everyone, I'm Sami from A Sunny Side Up Life, and in today's video I am going to share a little bit more about our net worth. We are in our 30s and we recently just hit 300,000 for our net worth, which is a huge milestone, and I wanted to share with you guys a little bit of how we got to where we are now and a look inside of what our net worth is actually made up of. So I am definitely not an investing expert at all. It is something that I am currently working on. It is a personal goal of mine for where we are right now with our financial journey. I have recently started reading The Simple Path to Wealth, which has been so helpful so far. I have been starting to follow more people that talk about investing, that are part of the financial independence, retire early community, things like this, as I have been trying to grow my own knowledge of this. So as I learn and as I feel like I a little bit more of know what I'm talking about in this area, I'm going to be sharing with you guys as I grow in this aspect of my financial journey as well. First of all, let's start with how we got to where we are now. As a lot of you probably know, our financial journey started with us being almost $500,000 in debt. It's true. Then we did hustle through, pay off a lot of that consumer debt, pay off our back taxes, pay off our medical debt, things like that. And then we did sell all of our real estate, and now we are renting, which got us to be 100% debt free for a couple of years there. This past summer, we recently bought some land, and we are about to get a construction loan so we can build our house. So that is a little bit of where we started and where we are now. So my husband has been with the same company since 2006. So with his 401k program, his employer automatically contributes 100% of the first 3% that we contribute and matching 50% of the next 2% that we contribute. So for a long time, I think we were only contributing maybe 3% to his 401k, and of course it comes out of his check automatically. So that was set up when he first got his job, and we never really counted on that money. And honestly, that is probably the saving grace to our wealth building journey and where we are right now. And looking back, I definitely wish that we would have at least contributed 5%, so we would have got that 50% match on the other 2%, but okay, so I'm going to pop up a little screen share here with you guys, and we're going to go through this little worksheet that I have that is actually available. If you guys are interested in it, I will put the link below. So let's start here with taking inventory of our assets. So this is what we own. So you can see that we have our 401k, which again is a huge part of our net worth. We do have our few savings accounts here that totals up to just over 20,000, and part of that is our emergency fund, and the rest of it is what we are saving for the future down payment on our construction loan. Then we do have a little bit of stocks. We have a little baby starter, our IRA. We have 5,000 in a mutual fund that is actually mine, that my parents forced me to start when I was in high school. I honestly have not contributed any money to this mutual fund since I was in high school. So I've probably actually put less than $1,000 in here, and the rest, the other 4,000 or so, is just what it has grown to. And then an index fund here, which again is just a baby starter that I only have $20 in. Like I mentioned, we are at the very beginning of our investing journey, and so this is me just trying some things out and trying to figure out what kind of accounts I actually want to grow our money in outside of our 401k. Then I have it broken down here into our personal property. So of course we have our land, we have our resale value, and this is going off of the appraisal that we had as we were buying our land. It actually appraised for a little more than we bought it for, which is great. Then we have the resale value of our truck, our Suburban, our camper, our boat, our tractor, and our trailer. These estimated values of our vehicles, people ask me this all the time, like, where do you get these resale values? Honestly, these are just guesses. These are just estimations based on what we paid for them, based on how long we've had them, things like that. I don't really go into super detail on this part of my worksheet. You definitely could. You could get on Kelley Blue Book. You could see what your vehicle is currently worth. And I would start with that. And then I would just kind of gradually take it down $50, $100 every few months or something like that, which is what I do for ours. But I'm not set on it being 100% accurate, but they're here. And second, we are going to take inventory of our liabilities. So this is any debt that you have. And currently the only debt that we have is the loan that we have for our land. And this is an estimated amount of $108,000. So in this spot, if you have any credit card debt, student loans, medical bills, anything like that, you would include all of that here, as well as your mortgage, as well as any debt you have on your vehicles and all of that. So then we go into calculating our net worth, and our net worth is simply our assets minus our liabilities, what we own minus what we owe, and that gives us our net worth. So you can see here that our current is $304,000. Then I have this nice little chart down here where I can track our growth, and you can see where it has grown in the past 2 years from $179,000 2 years ago all the way to $304,000 right now. And then I have this nifty little chart here. It is a huge visual reminder. It's so much motivation for us to see this number grow, watch this chart go up and down. This is March of 2020. You can see that big dip there where the stock market took that hit. But either way, it's so fun to track it and to see it grow over time. And if you have ever seen me share on my social media our net worth chart, this is how I do that. And then I will just go in here, I will right click, download, and I will download the image, and then I will just quickly pop it into Canva and put some words on top of it. All right, so that's a look inside of what our current net worth is. Like I said, as I learn more about investing and growing my own wealth, I will be sure to share it with you guys. Let me know what you thought of this video and what you would like to see as I share more in the future. I hope that this video was helpful to you, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye, guys.